Volume and price action move the market. It's what underpins why and how the market moves, and allows us to forecast out potential future trades. By analyzing the volume at each level of the market, we know the exact interest of the buyers and the sellers at this point, and also have an insight into their activity. This, therefore, allows us to potentially know where whales have placed their orders, and subsequently allows us to place our position smartly. Pivot points are also a heavily overlooked price action tool, showing us the exact market structure, making them perfect for setting entries and exits. The issue is, it can be hard to combine the two into a working system. So that's why we, at Chart Prime, created the volume profile plus pivot levels. Once loaded on your chart, you'll first notice the wavy line on the left. It looks unique, however, it's actually a volume profile that's displayed via a single plot. Here, for example, we see a peak on our volume profile where there is more activity, and when we come to this level in the market, we see it acts as a perfect support and resistance level. This is a classic use case of a profile. The profile also has a POC, or point of control, added in, labeling the most relevant zone. For example, here a POC is placed, and this makes a perfect entry for a long position. The price comes down and bounces perfectly, making us the perfect trade. What's so unique about this indicator though is the pivots. The pivots are identified and then tested against the volume profile. If the pivot point has significant enough historical volume, we display it, and if it's not, it's hidden. This makes sense, as we only want to know about the market turning points that had volume behind them. These were the exact levels where buyers and sellers stepped in, and therefore are the key levels we need as traders. Here, for example, we have a green pivot low that's forecasted out as a support level. We know this is a level where buyers are interested, and therefore we place a long position here. The price then comes down and bounces perfectly off this level, making us a ton of gains in the trade. By combining the two in Confluence, it's a hugely powerful edge. For Chart Prime Pro users, you of course have our volume profile in Market Dynamics, which does all the heavy lifting, showing you the volume deltas and reveals even deeper insights into how you can avoid fake volume profile levels. But back to our indicator here. For traders that want a longer term trading experience, the length of the pivots can be increased, as well as the period for the profile. And for scalpers or shorter term traders, this value can of course be decreased as needed. Combining volume and price action into a single indicator can help give a massive edge and clean up the charts, allowing for entries to show themselves cleanly and effectively. So if you want to use this indicator 100% free, search for volume profile plus pivot levels and use this one by Chart Prime. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and join our Discord.